Hello, whoever's there. Welcome to the early show. I'm your new host, David Weiner. We'll be coming to you from the Gowanus. Oh, they went. We'll be coming to you from the Gowanus Synagogue. Whoever's there, say hello. No big whoop. Hello, hello. Hello, Amy. Hello, mushroom. Mushroom cake. Hello, mushroom cake. Is that like carrot cake but with mushrooms? Or is carrot cake mushroom cake but with carrots? We'll never know. Give me a sec to get the monitor set up so I can see what you're seeing. Well, I certainly hope it is, because it's going to drive me nuts. Because those mystery tins are very difficult to get off. Okay, have about another minute and a half. Hey, Evelyn. Welcome to the cult of the danger zone. In a sense, I'm playing at an arcade. No, sorry, I'm playing at a gaming club. The mods should pop up soon. They can answer more questions. But basically, yeah, it's gambling. Hey, money! Yeah, I know, a little intimidating since it's so hard to get those off. But there is a watch of some kind. And some chips. I'm going to give people a little more time since this is sort of off our usual routine. Maybe one more minute and they'll start. Or what the heck, I'll just start. No idea what's in any of those tins. I see there's a good number of chips. It's very colorful. They told me this is called Where the Smile Things Are. Which is kind of clever. Well, I hope I do better than on the last game. I had to put down -20 on my continuing daily list of wins and losses. It looks very cheerful, I'll say that. It looks like a very cheerful setup. Oh, there's some cash there. That's good. $50 bills coming down. Oh, well, they're not marbles. It's a combination of those little jingle bells and rubber bouncy balls. Marbles, they would have too much chance of breaking on the way down, and then I'd be sticking my hand into a chute full of glass, which I suppose some people are into, but no, it has not. Well, Robert, you've come to the right place. We're playing from 11 to 1. Because I have an appointment at 1:30. I started playing 2.5 minutes ago, so neither or down, because I'm into it for $50. Because the 1 cup of quarters is $50 now. And I was $20 down on the last game, so it'd be nice to make some of that up, but we'll see. I think I got some 5 chips down. That's something. Hey, Linda Richard. Could I ask those of you who have already subscribed, could I just gently remind you that it's still important to the channel and to me, therefore, if you go ahead and like this particular video. Hey, Bliss. Hey, Kayleen. Oh, that's possible. I wonder if this time the watch will go down. I'm a little grumpy because I was 20 bucks behind and didn't even get a watch down on the morning game. All those tins with dollar signs on them are mystery tins. I'm having a hard time winning anything today, so we're even. Mauricio, you're going to really have to present a different affect if you want to be a moderator. You don't get to bully your way into being a moderator, Mauricio. There are a lot of games here. Should be back on Star Trek tomorrow. It is a watch, believe it or not. It's a brace. I don't know if it's a watch or a bracelet with a watch or a watch with a bracelet. Let's just watch it and see what happens. Is it? That's what we thought about the watch and the, I'll quit complaining about, it ain't over till it's over. And when the last game was over, I lost. Oh, you were right, it came right down. That's a relief. Yeah, I watched the watch. Hey, don't count your eggs before they're hatched. These mystery tins ain't easy either. Hey, Morg. You are Morg. Those are mystery tins. We have no idea what's in them. Oh no, are they piling up on the right again? Hold on. Hold on, let me nip this in the bud. I'll be right back. Michaela. Okay, but could we get... I don't mean to complain. You do a lot for me, but could we get this machine all perky? All purty? There we go. Okay. The question, of course, is which mystery tin is the murderer? Okay, give me a sec. As you might imagine, there are a lot of little balls and jingle bells in here, which are fun in the game, but kind of a pain to clean out. So let's see. Oh. Sorry it's taking so long. Okay. Okay, first off, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's $45 out of 50, so I'm close. And here's the watch. I know I do not know what kind of watch it is. Oh, it says... Oh, maybe it's upside down. Okay, it says... having my cataracts done wasn't enough. It says, I think it says Childs. If someone knows better, let me know. If you don't have a job, your time's not that precious. In fact, I'm playing until 1. seriously though, Mauricio, I'm very honored that you're watching my channel when Pornhub is right there. Well, so far I don't know if I have any down. I don't care how many there are on the table. I want to know if I can get any down. Maurice, this from the only fans ever wrote and said, we think you've had enough. The $50 bill? Hey, again, hey, military, thanks for sticking with us. Billy Doink, you want that bill? Well, tell you what, you can have it for $59.99. It's 11:19 where I am. Where are you? Well, Bliss is right. It is 11:20 now, but it was 11:19 a minute ago. No, because I get one cup of quarters is $50, and I don't win the quarters. Plus, they recycle. It's not like a slot machine. Most of them come back out, although not all. Polished, I think they've been oiled. No, Tech, I can't see a single thing you're saying. So your chat must not be being seen, because obviously they're not tokens, they're tins. This is an empty one. See? And they each have something unknown in them. Okay, Caesar. The mystery tins can have everything from a toy to $1,000 chip in them. We don't know. Hey, military, I got the watch off here right away. Do I get to meet your wife now? Go ahead. Two more fives. That puts me at 55, so I'm actually a little ahead. Never kick a man when he's down. That's the perfect time to stomp his head. Yeah, Mauricio, seriously. Hang around. As all my single female friends say, a good straight man is hard to find. We are on daylight savings. Maurice, in all seriousness, not having a job can be incredibly frustrating. My only advice is spend a few hours every day applying to jobs. And if you have to, get whatever job you can at McDonald's, whatever. Because having any job is better, looks better than having no job. Achoo! Achoo! Also, setting records for loud sneezing is an important part of your resume. Oh, thank you. Who said money video? I don't know what's going on. But then do I ever know what's going on? Here I am, brain the size of a planet. No, I don't have to wipe down the screen. I just went over and sneezed on Michaela. Who are you asking, how do you know Tekka? Please no all caps, Kayleen. And why would you ever want to talk to someone else when you can talk to me, the great and powerful Wizard of Coins? And bless you too, my child. Thank you. It's nice to know that sneeze will be a permanent part of this live. Did you dump her or did she dump you? Mauricio, the key part of being a moderator is being moderate. Try being moderate for a while. Oh, why didn't you want to move to Australia? Oh, Michaela, someone suggested an Australian themed one, and I know you have the Australian style chips, so that might be fun. How about the Great Emu War? Look it up. Trust me, it's worth the effort. I don't know. I was talking to Michaela about doing the Great Emu War as a machine. Okay, Maurice, you can't tell people to shut up. Yeah, it's very obvious that being out of work, Maurice can't afford to pay that woman to come whip him twice a day. As far as I can tell, it's called Where the Smile Things Are. I don't see any hundreds about to fall. I certainly hope. It would be nice if one of the mystery boxes would fall. If only so we can see what's inside them. Okay. Billy Doink, we have rules about that. Let Billy Boink know the consequences for suggesting I cheat. I mean, it's there, but I don't think it's about to fall. You mean under the red and the silver? Yes, so is our response. See? That's all. Nothing serious. I mean, we're not going to lock you in a room with Mauricio or anything. Oh my God, it's so close. Yes! Okay, there's one, and I'm about to clean up, too, so that's good. Oh. Ah, I got a 10 chip. And 2 mystery boxes. Okay, let's go ahead and open them. Inside the silver... Wait, do I open the silver mystery box or the green one first? Silver or green, guys? Okay, green seems to be winning. Silver's will be second. Okay. Inside the green, we have a $100 chip. $100 inside the mystery. Let's see. Yep. $100 chip. Okay. Very good. I am pleased. Okay. Now, should I open the silver tin or the silver tin? The silver or the silver? Yep, a $100 chip. I don't have a white one, I just have a silver one. Okay. Yeah, of the silver and the silver, let's go with the silver. And inside the silver, a $50 chip. So that's $150 in 2 seconds. That is nice. I was really afraid we wouldn't get any of these off at all, because they're usually very hard to get off. Okay. Let's see if we can get some more off, shall we? Okay, everybody, let's get off together. Okay, I'm starting to like this game. Got a watch. Doing well. Let's take a shot at least 100 likes, shall we? Did tins drop while I was looking away? I don't know. I didn't even see the first one drop. How do you know how easy it is to poop in bed? And do I want to know how you know? I probably don't. Oh, I got 2 in the first cleanup, but I thought there were like 2 over here, and now there suddenly aren't. So maybe those were the 2. Ah, see, that's what I was expecting. The tins to just slide back. I did open... okay, wait. Which 2 tins are we talking about? I opened the first 2 tins. Is there 2 more tins? I open them when I clean out, so I'll get there in a minute. There were 2 more. Okay, good. Well, I only clean out. If I stop to clean out every time, I wouldn't get anything done. So as soon as I go to clean out, I will indeed open the 2 tins. Sorry, I just get annoyed when I'm right here and I miss something completely. Easier than cleaning out the bed after you pooped in it? That's not actually very easy. Trust me. Trust me, I'm an old man. The things are changes. I don't know what that means. Hi, Mom. Unless it's an emergency, can I call you back? Unless it's an emergency, can I call you? I guess so. Now I figured there have to be. Hold on. Huh. I can't tell if there's a tin under that 50 or not. Oh, please, you haven't even started to use her up. Yeah, on this brand of machine, the Tropical Treasure, it tends to move slower. Hey, she's 96. She got to get it where she can get it. Hello, New Zealand. How are you and all the little zeals? I got a 10 chip and chip and a 5 chip and yep. I didn't get 2 tins. Not as many quarters as I like, but 2 tins. Okay. Now, red or silver? Again, Mauricio, if you want to be a moderator, try being moderate. Okay, apparently red goes first. Let's see what's inside red. 20 chip. Not as big as the others, but a lot more than none. And the silver or the silver? Silver? If you're devoted for me, go clean what's-his-name's bed. And another 20 chip. Okay, 2 20 chips. Cool. Okay. What's the weather like where? In here? right now it's cool, it's moderate, it's very lovely, but then I'm inside, so that's what I'd expect. I think you went all caps. I'm up at the moment, yeah. If I run out of quarters, I may be down again, I don't know. I don't stop to count as I go. You never count your money when you're standing at the pusher. There'll be time enough for counting when the game is done. Some people are even either on delay or haven't moved the cursor all the way to the right. Why are you watching it all the time? I am a consultant, which means my hours are weird, my schedule is intermittent, and because I also do stand-up, stand-up is always at night. And, yep, I write jokes every day like you're supposed to. But it leaves me almost nothing to do during the day, so I might as well do something. And look at the audience I've built up. When you hear a... No, you just did all caps. It wasn't horrible. I mean, I have a lot of followers now. And the next time I have a gig outside New York City, why not call it Sit Down? Well, there are a couple of folks in wheelchairs who do call it Sit Down. Okay, 34C in what? Bra size? Ha ha ha. I don't know what the temperature is outside. Inside it's nice. Yes, California is completely a desolate wasteland. Just watch any of their movies and you'll know. Oh, I date the start of civilization from the invention of air conditioning. Oh, please. They've been in New Jersey since what, 1938? Grover's Mills? They own a motel and a diner. How can a fire look anything but like a fire? Yes, so that one I only saw it going by in a hurry. Oh, I see. But that can happen with lightning, too. As far as I can tell so far, the color of the tin and what's inside it has no connection. The 100 is going to fall first because it will fall before the what? Well, considering I'm playing in Michaela's designing room with Michaela here, and that over to my left is a large bin full of unmarked tins just like these. Oh, in the previous game, no. A river and a forest? Do tell. You have landfish? Who sets the games up? Michaela and her staff. And the moment I'm done, they will reset it. Or at least if I'm playing on the floor, they will. Because by New York law, everybody who comes up to a gambling machine has to face the exact same thing. No, I did not. I was down $20. Okay, clean out. Got another 10. I don't keep the tins. My point was, they're very cheap and you can buy them. No, I tend not to keep the stuff I win here, the little tchotchke stuff, because it would just pile up in my house. Now, do you want me to open this or not? Yes or no? Okay. You know, if this is the 500 chip, I'm going to be very suspicious. $50 chip. I will cash them in. I haven't yet. I know that Bach took today and tomorrow off. Yesterday, she said, yeah, that's all she told us, that she had an appointment. So all we really know is that she hasn't lost any limbs or anything. Yeah, but that trip is pretty... The trip to New Zealand from Brooklyn, first of all, it's way too long and wet a walk. Hey, Bach, if you're watching. And hey, Bach, if you're not watching. Or she's heading up her band, Bach and the Buccaneers. Is Morrinsville, New Zealand close to Morrisville, New Jersey? Well, I'm in the design and art office right now. They do. I did not. I got the watch from this game right off, though. I'm pretty sure it's created in-house. Andy Matthews, please know all caps. And so far today, I finished one game that was just over 2 hours, and this one will be 2 hours. And then I'll have a gold buy-in one at 4:30. Well, I haven't seen Once Were Warriors, but I can tell you nothing beats the original Warriors movie. I shall never stop. I shall never stop until all of Western civilization is within my grasp. This game ends at 1. Next game starts at 4:30. Usually, my schedule is game starting 8:30, game starting 12:30, game starting 4:30, but I have a 1:30 appointment. I came out with I walked away with an $11,000 profit. I'm only putting $7,500 in this time. What is your culture? You mean the $100 bill? It's right there. Every day at 4:30, I do a gold buy-in when I have the money. What did you say? You didn't say what the time limit or what time it is reset daily. I don't know. Are you talking about us? Maldivans spending US. I have no idea what that means. Earlier. It is just about noon. See you tomorrow, Lawrence. There is no 100 on the right. Oh, you mean the one all the way over here? Oh, that's a good point. I didn't even... Well, it's covered in quarters. I don't know. Oh, so when you were saying 100 to drop, you meant... Okay, got it. I mean, it's great fun to get the cash bills down, but I've been doing just fine with the tins so far, so... Well, there's still a lot of tins over there, so maybe I'll just go for the tin right in the the tins right in the middle. I don't know. I've never played this game before, so see, one of the reasons I like Gowanus Gaming is because their focus is on constantly creating new games, which means I don't get bored. A skill stop button. There's one small entry slot. It's the size of a quarter. We'll allow 1 quarter in at a time. Well, I think it's more impractical for Casinos don't have monthly membership fees like this gaming club does. I got nothing, but I got a lot of quarters, which is good. So it's not worth the cost of constantly resetting the machines. The law in New York is that every person who walks up to a gambling machine has to face the exact same odds. No, that's not a machine gun. In New York, we're not lazy. We pick up a bullet, we walk over to the target, and we just slam it into them by the strength of our own arm. Haven't chatted with them recently. I know Butch has been getting a lot of work because one of the things he does is take down dangerous trees, and apparently there's been a lot of that lately. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll drop some quarters. Why didn't I think of that? Yep. Now around here they have it out to. I mean, they could probably get this whole thing set back up in about 7-8 minutes. But they do have to pay someone whose job it is to do that. So. Gowanus is actually the name of a Native American chief who the Gowanus Bay and Gowanus Canal were named after. And it's a neighborhood in New York that's, I know this will shock you, near the Gowanus Canal. Pretty much. I mean, it won't be absolutely identical. But it's a game where there's a whole bunch of, like this game. Fill up the tins, throw it all in. Can't take more than a few minutes. I am happy to go all the way across. That we call that a power line. This is as left as I can start, so I have to let them bounce for a while. Where this particular machine is located, it's hard to grab a second helping, so to speak, but here we go. Nope, this is hardly the only thing I do in the course of a week. I had thought I was getting carpal tunnel for a while when I started up this, but now my hands and wrists seem fine. All that strength I built up in my right hand as a teenager seems to have stood me in good stead. The most I ever walked away with was $25,000. But then you have to ask, how much did I lose the rest of the week? And how much are my dues to play here? And how much did I pay in taxes? So how much did I actually get to spend? That's a whole other question. I mean, how much profit did I make at the end of the month? But that's the amount you get off the table. It's not the amount you go home with in your pockets. Well, mostly they don't. I'm surprised we got off the ones that we did. Oh, it's the same. You should have bitten them. Hello, Turguter. Five, I think. Maybe not. Me? What jobs have I done throughout my life? Let's see. I've worked in 3 different banks, 3 different times. Managed a McDonald's. Was an editor for about 15, 20 years. Worked for Star Trek for most of that time. Yeah, I helped write 2 episodes of Star Trek Deep Space Nine. I edited the novels from 92 to 2003. What can I say? Working for Star Trek is a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it. I would agree with that. I am a super cool guy. A live dinosaur. That was a big tin, though. Jennifer, did they throw you out or something? Would you violate the PERM directive? Well, yeah. I have depression and anxiety issues. But I'm a generally jovial person. Star Trekking across the universe on the Starship Enterprise under Captain Kirk. Have to toss some quarters on the floor for the quarter gods. let me put it this way, female 40. Have you ever dated a Star Trek fan? If so, we're okay. Okay, if you have dated a Star Trek fan, you have done enough for the cause. Well, I always wanted to try stand-up comedy, and now I do that. What I tend to do is, when I get bored with one kind of thing I'm doing, I add another. I'm 64, I just turned 64. I don't know, I haven't tracked the likes. But speaking of likes, let's see if we can get me up to 200, okay? It's only 12:15, not 1:00. I started stand-up at 56 because I've always wanted to try it. Oh no, I like my friends. I'm not going to make them listen to my comedy. No. Clubs around New York. Pre-COVID, I was actually doing stuff out in the Midwest a lot. No, I was really on my way up before COVID, and then COVID shut everything down for 2 years. And basically, there's a big difference between being 56 and 60 when it comes to ambition. I don't know what you mean by what's your genre. I have one son. He's nonverbal autistic. We bought the house next to us for him. Oh, comedy genre? I would say I tend toward Borscht Belt. If you know what that means. Old time Rodney Dangerfield and Youngman. But with some social commentary. Just over YouTube Lives, I only started a couple of months ago. I've had this channel doing mostly recorded stuff for a couple of years. How old is your youngest? I'm not sure what I forgot. Oh yes, on Tuesdays I go live an hour and a half early. Hey Harper. No, I'm fast asleep. No. I am up. Yes. Great. Andy, no. You have to be a member to get in. I don't know what the thing next to Bliss's name is. I'll be happy to talk much more about my son. I'm on Facebook as John Ordover if anybody wants to send me a friend request or a follow request or whatever you do. I've been doing coin pusher videos for about 2 years. I started by making like independent film. If you wanted to risk 99 cents, you can join the you can become a member of my channel, and then you can access the members only movie vault. And you can see the earliest stuff I was doing. I don't know. It's not up to me. It's up to you. It's up to you. It's up to the mods. Well, first of all, high stake coin pushers don't all do that. Second of all, if you want that, because let me start. If you are dumping in huge amounts of quarters, the machine has been altered because that's not how they're built. But Butch and Amy Coin Pusher and Adventures, they come right out and say they're playing in their living room and they're dumping quarters in, and people like it. I'm fine with that too. But I'm playing on other people's machines in a club, so I can't alter them. Thank you for joining the Zoners. We add a new movie from my olden days every Friday night. And Jennifer, I don't know if you're on Facebook, but if you want to talk autistic kids, honey, you look me up, and then I'll look up your skirt. We got a deal. Let me see if I can get that last one there off. The marble refuses to fall. That sounds like a Zen koan. What is the sound of one marble not falling? Hello, Sri Lanka. Let's get me up to 200 likes, shall we? Even if you've already subscribed, if you haven't liked, you can always help the channel out by liking. Okay, what marble are you talking about? Because there aren't any marbles on here. Oh, that one marble, you're right. There is a ramp here at the end that makes things slide back. Okay, let's get me to well over 500. Give me just a sec, I need a drink. Nothing like playing point pusher and pounding down a couple of Boilermakers. White Cat, hello. You might want to go back and look. We played the grocery this morning and I was thinking of you. Ooh. White Cat, did they sew your lips together? Wait, I thought you meant Mystery Tina, secret agent. Quick reminder that on Tuesdays we go 11 to 1, and that at 4:30 I'll be doing a $7,500 buy-in, playing for 5 ounces of gold. Is that right? Yeah, 5. It does not stop automatically. I'm stopping it with a skill stop. Yeah, that. I have no idea. Some sort of video lag? Bliss, did I miss pinning something? Here, I'll show you. And what you see up there, that's the what I'm using to monitor what's going on, because what I see on the camera is not always the same thing. Well, so does knot movement. The gold is not going down because there's a ramp at the end. I do not know of any casinos that have this game. Because if you think about it, keeping it constantly updated White Cat, if you keep typing in Tiki, I'm going to tell your parents you're going to that planet Kepler. Correct, in the art design office. I'm beginning to think it is White Cat Magic's cat who is walking on the keyboard. I'm in the design office. Then stop looking at it. I don't know what else to tell you. Mauricio, that's specifically against one of our rules. Yes, because I'm sure that his parents spoke English. Hey, Tommy Berg. Well, we don't know we are on a tablet. You can believe whatever you want. I'm not in control of your beliefs. If I was in control of your beliefs, you would be sacrificing Kobe beef to me every night. They started out with pennies, British pennies, which are much larger. I'm so glad they give you calm. I bought in for $50 and so far haven't had to buy in more. I'm not sure exactly what you mean by starting balance. My starting balance was I had to have hands on both walls to walk up the stairs. I'm so glad, Angel. You're very welcome. I don't understand how to, it was a 50, other than saying it's a $50 buy-in, I don't know how to, thank you, Victoria. Well, not every video, just mine. Because as I was taught on the battlefield, it is not enough that we are victorious. The enemy must be defeated. I have no idea what that means. I'm just as glad the marble isn't falling. A marble shouldn't be in there. It's glass. It could break. I could wind up sticking my hand into a pile of glass shards. You may be right. It sometimes gets out of whack, but I can compensate. There's a little glass marble on the over here on the right. See? Right there. I don't know. They're mystery boxes. Okay, clean up. Okay, good deal on quarters. Thames? The river? When I buy in for $50, they give me 1 cup of quarters. Well, I'm kind of going for everything in the corner, in the middle, at the same time. Yep, I think it may be time for a power line. Hey, Kirsten. Hey, Ellen and her boys. Well, it's not just the bills, it's that there's a 60-degree incline at the end, a ramp. Well, I always say that to play this game, you need a little bit of luck, a little bit of skill, and a lot of patience. Ooh, that was nice. There's a coin with Gren on it. I don't know what you're talking about. Every time I win a mystery box, I do show what's in it. But I have to win it first. If you scroll back to the beginning, you'll see I've won a lot. Let me just throw in that I'm trying to get to 25,000 subscriptions. So I have repeated now what I was trying to get to 20,000. On the platform, there is green on the quarter. I'm sorry, I'm just not following. Oh, you mean the sticker that says 25 cents? That's a colored quarter they had that slips in every once in a while. So I was saying, and there it goes again, clogging up on the right. I'm not going to bother to fix it at this point. It doesn't. If it ever flips over, you'll see. It's just colored on the other side. Well, I'm only playing till 1, no matter what it takes. It's not a slot machine. It's not a fast in, fast out. Anyway, I'm trying to get to 25,000 subscribers. Now, when I was trying to get to 20, I swore that when I got to 20, I would shut up about asking for subscriptions for a week, and I did it, to my surprise. Yes, we did. And now that I'm trying for 25, when we hit 25, I will swear now that I will shut up about asking for subscriptions for 2 weeks. So, frankly, it's obviously worth it to get me to shut up about anything. Hello, Fran. Fran. Hey, Fran. Just a quick reminder that on Tuesdays we do 11 to 1. But at 4:30, I will be putting down 7,500 to go for 5 ounces of gold. Why, thank you very much, except I don't drink beer. Or alcohol at all, for that matter. Never have. What I wonder is, why don't they come up with drinks and drugs that are likely to make you make better decisions? Or be sharper? Why do people always want to be dulled out or actually, let me put it this way. I only have about 2 inhibitions, and those I need. Yes, I commit crime to make sure that I commit crime to make sure that I always have a job fighting crime. Remember, if the crime rate slows down, let's put that to the test, shall we? Makes you think you're smarter. Yeah, I tried. I couldn't fly anywhere. Spirit soul, that is why I control the universe. I wasn't particularly concerned. What I always thought was hilarious is, like, on Sunday morning, a friend would drop by and say, wow, man, I got so smashed last night. And it's like, okay, I just got promoted and got a new client worth $100,000, but I guess those are equivalent. Private means private. I love the modern idea that it's only real if it has a website or it's mentioned on the web. Because putting up a fake website is just about the single easiest thing to do. Hey, Christina. Just a heads up that on Tuesdays we play 11 to 1. But that at 4:30 I will be putting down $7,500 in a buy-in to play for 5 ounces of gold. White Cat, you've said that before. What does villager noise mean again? Hey, if I'm fine with other people doing anything they want to, but I'm not going to be into it. I don't know what the villagers. Oh. Well, in any case, I only have 9 more minutes. Oh, okay. Just what I know. White Cat, I'm 64 years old. I know not from Minecraft. When I was your age, they didn't have Pong yet. Well, remember, there's 2 bills there. So it's going to be harder for it to climb up the wall in order to fall. How much what did I start with? I'm going to try on the right. I think that 100 is jammed. Oh, for that matter, the right is jammed. I'll try it anyway. Oh, that's not a bad fall. I did a $50, which got me 1 cup of quarters. That's what I started with, and that's where I am now. Except I've won a lot of stuff. It's very calming play along. I don't know why, but it is. So I would suggest subscribing so that you know, I don't do much mingling. Frankly, the people who usually play here are far too rich for my blood. In about 7 minutes, I will be counting up everything I have won. I don't know what you mean by the shooter. We have enough shooters around here. Thank you, Corinne Bruyere, for the cheesy remark. It's a skill stop. Look up skill stop and coin pusher and you'll see. The tins are mystery tins. That's a $sign. Those are, in fact, $100 or whatever bills. If you could only get one down, might be nice. No, I've gotten some down by now. Well, I'm not going to give up, but I have to stop at 1. I don't know what chips you're talking about. Are you talking about the tins with the dollar signs on them? We don't know. It's mystery tins. You'll see in a moment. It was chips of various denominations. But I'll show you what I won. In about 4 minutes. Well, I cannot reveal what's in the cans I didn't already win. Well, tell me in lowercase and then I'll let you know. Ooh. Only if I had 5 more minutes, I could probably get something off, but I don't. It doesn't really work that way. It's wildly different. Okay. Permission granted this one time, White Cat. And thank you for asking politely. Thank you, White Cat. And there we go. That's it. This is my last drop. Alexa, stop. Okay, last clean out, and then we'll go over what we won. That was nothing. Okay. So, Way back when we got the watch. I do not know what kind of watch. I do not recognize it. If anyone does, I'm hopeful. Hey, take a screenshot and look it up. I did, however, get out of the tins. I got where is it? Okay, there it is. Out of the tins, the 4 tins I got 100, a 20, another 20, and a 50. Now let me count it all up. Here. 5. Hold on. Hold on, let me do some sorting here. Mom, is it an emergency?
No, when can we talk?
About 10 minutes?
Of course.
I'll call you.
Oh, good.
Okay, so here you go. 100, 150, 200, 220, 240, 250, 260, 270, 275, 280, 285, 290, 295, 300, 305, 310, 315, 320, minus $50 is $270. Yeah, my mom sounds sweet. Wait till you meet her. Anyway, thank you guys. I'd really appreciate it. Anyone who isn't subscribed would just hit that subscribe button. And anyone who is subscribed, or isn't subscribed, whichever, could hit that like button. I'm going to leave it here for 5 minutes so you can talk. And I'm going to call my mother back. Okay? The chips can be cashed in. Yeah, I'm at a gaming club. The cashier can cash it in. Mods, could you handle the crowd while I call my mom? Thanks. Okay, I'm back. And as long as you charge membership fees and are not open to the public, as far as I understand, I don't own the club, so I don't know what's going on. You'll have to talk to them. But you can, okay, I gotta go. Talk to you later. Bye. Yes, Mom.
Sorry, it's not legible with the photograph. You'll have to